So at what this looked like for me before I go into this, just to use a practical example, is there was a time where I felt like, because I left the Mormon church and because I was a truth seeker and I deconstructed, I'm better than Mormons. Like, I don't know if I would have said that, but certainly subconsciously would I have believed that about myself? The answer is yes. Especially earlier on when I had just left Mormonism, I felt like I had more moral courage than Mormons, and I felt like I was smarter, and I felt like I was more intelligent, and I felt like had more moral courage. And I really looked down on people who stayed in the church. And what happened after a while, though, as you continue on your path and as I become more humble, and also as I learn more about human nature, I realized that I didn't choose my core values. And so I didn't choose that truth seeking is a higher core value for me than, for example, loyalty. My brother, he's very high in loyalty, still active in the church. And also there are some people who can handle chaos more than others, and some who psychologically really struggle and suffer with too much uncertainty and ambiguity. And so me leaving Mormonism, like me reading the same thing as someone else, but my core values took me out of their church, and their core values that they didn't choose either kept them in the church. There's nothing about that makes me any better inherently. It really doesn't, because I didn't choose the core values that led me out of the church, and they didn't choose the core values or psychological states that keep them in the church.